Alrighty, and we're back. This time with a not FMV game in Gungrave. Shutting down the game while the cross thing is really, really bad. So, for those who have never experienced Gungrave, you're in for a lot of zombies. Lots and lots of zombies. Yeah, look at that. We made weird DNA. Also, I don't know why Gungrave even got a sequel. There are like 3 games for it. Like, this is like the third or fourth game. Oh no, they're making drugs. Futuristic drugs. In little capsule towns. God, why was that so loud? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, it's just as loud for you guys as it was for me. Jesus Christ, let me turn that shit down. That shit caught me off guard, like, god damn. I'll turn you guys up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Press any button. Yes, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Xbox. Let's go with history. People can get caught up. Gungrave 2002. Lifelong friends Harry McDougal and Brandon Heat lived as members. Oh god, so fast. Harry has always admired freedom and power. It's really dumb. I'm not gonna read it out loud. Y'all have eyes. Y'all can read. Just know it involves a whole lot of mafia. Brandon's best friend, Harry, is kind of a power hungry asshole. And then, yeah, Brandon gets shot through the eye, out of an elevator, out of a skyscraper. There's a whole anime about it. There's a whole, again, 2002 video game about it. It's honestly a really good, like, gang story that I really like. It's this whole part involving a whole secret organization and and the lady Maria who he liked but got married to another dude. It's her daughter finding Brandon Heat because Brandon Heat was the oh, this guy will always protect me kind of guy. Yeah, no longer a human but a grim reaper. Oh god, it's all the cheesy anime tropes you would ever want. Oh, I forgot that his fucking gun is called Cerberus. The help of Bob Poundbacks. Bear walking. Bear walking was cool. Ballad Bird Lee. Nah, fuck that guy. Yeah, Bunjin Kugashira. Okay, if y'all need to know one of the villains from the previous games that you need to care about, Bunjin Kugashira is the shit. He's just a hitman guy, and he was cool as fuck. He was cool as fuck, but definitely a bad dude. Yeah, I had to head to the tower to go fight Harry. Bunji Kugashira, also known as the Wolf. Yeah, he looked up to us like a big brother. Then we had to fight him. Yeah, and then Harry was all roided out by all the drugs and biological shit he made with Seed. Also, if there was one vibe I had to give Brandon Heat as a character, God, Gungrave OD, God, 3 years since the death of Harry. Yeah, Seed has resurfaced. Yeah, Seed is a bad drug. I forgot about Gungrave OD. I just remember that the names in this game are dumb as fuck. Oh yeah, they had to beat up the Chinese. As a Japanese mafia gang, not even a Yakuza gang, they had to beat up the Chinese rival gang. Team ambushed by people turn. Oh god. Oh, I forgot that they're called the Org Men. But also, yeah, if there was a vibe to call this game, is definitely Gothic Cowboy. Gothic Cowboy is how I like. Cyber Gothic Cowboy is definitely the vibes of Gungrave, which makes sense that I would like it. Yeah, Grave got his ass kicked. Also, get ready for Mika to be that girl who's always like, ah, Brandon. Oh no, Grave, gotta bring him back. God. Game, this series has dumb lore. Even I'm having trouble remembering some of this stuff. Also, I forgot that fucking Fangorum had that fucking cross gun. Oh yeah, if you're a big fan of like Wolfwood from Trigun, very much those vibes of everybody having the most ridiculous like symbolic guns ever. Like Grave or Brandon has a fucking coffin he uses as a gun, which we'll get to. He also has two giant ass fucking magnums because he's like an undead dude who can just use them without blowing off his fucking arm. Yeah, he killed that dude. Grave barely managed to get onto the transport plane right before it took off. God, these captions are going by very quickly. They probably should have had these like read out loud. They could have them timed better. Also, all people need to know about Seed is that Seed is like a hyper drug that makes you cracked out of your mind, but you're strong as fuck. And you're basically fucking like superhuman. Oh no, then Mika got Seed. Ah. Yeah, like Brandon is Grave is infected by Seed, which is why he's like the ultimate hitman or some shit. Or ultimate former hitman, I should say. Yeah, Fangorum with this fucking cross gun. God, I forgot all this shit happened. Yeah, 2004? Jesus. 'Cause I know the anime only follows the first game. So if people want to go watch that, it's a very okay anime. With a very good ending theme. Oh god. Critical control Spike and forces him to shoot himself. Jesus. That's dumb. Yeah, Grave was enraged beyond measure and attacks G.O.R.E with devastating power. With his fucking double magnums and his coffin gun. Then we killed that bitch. Seed antidote. Yeah, Spike and Maria both fucking dead. Bitch got seed. Alright, let's start the game. Normal difficulty.
My name is Quartz, and it's been quite a while since I met Mika.
Oh boy.
We thought the seed was completely gone, but that wasn't true. Mika and I met after the battle against that scumbag Gonpo of Raven Clan. Unfortunately, I could not catch Gonpo, and I got a severe injury.
The plan.
That is when Mika, or as I call her, Boss, and I met. She saved my life. And that grim-looking guy, armed with a huge coffin and 2 guns, was next to her. And then there was the El-Al-Canal. This is the group that Boss leads to eradicate the seed. I had to join the team since I owe my life to Boss.
Fucking El-Al-Canal.
There's also my personal grudge against the Raven Clan as well. So far, we tried our best to stop the spreading of the seed. Boss and I also found out that there was a seed refinery in Scumland.
Scumland.
Scumland, or the island, is totally under Raven Clan's control. Raven Clan is a drug cartel ran by 4 bosses. They call themselves a corporate company, but we all know that they are the biggest drug cartel in the world. Yensen Boostmaster. He is one of the 4 bosses of the Raven Clan. There is an intel that he was spotted in Hong Kong.
Oh no, he's a dual blade user.
Cold-blooded scum that likes to kill people with his katana. But for some reason, he really wants to kill Grave.
Why do you want to kill us?
She is called the Witch, and she is also one of the 4 Raven Clan bosses. They say that she sings the Song of Death, but I'm not too sure. These rumors are full of lies, so people believe what they want to believe. Taranti. That damn old man.
Old man with a cane and a top hat.
Seems like an old man on the outside, but he looks suspicious. And watch out for the old man's walking stick too. And then there's Gonpo. I met Boss because of this guy.
The big G.
No thanks to him, my arm was injured. Although sometimes this arm comes in handy. Now Boss and that grim-looking guy Grave have head off to Scumland. They'll contact me soon. Until then, I'll have to keep an eye on the situation as well. You never know when they'll be needing my help.
You're right. We probably will be needing your help. Infiltration stage 1, big wall. Boss and I have identified that there's a seed refinery in Scumland that is responsible for the spread of seed. Grave Boss and El-Al-Canal, I hate that name. Stupid. Team are now infiltrating Big Wall, the gateway to Scumland, to find out the truth about the refinery. That scumbag Gonpo, who infected my arm with seed, is probably there too. A for next. Are we flying in? Gungrave being over the top as usual. Look at that fucking coffin. I mean, if you're a zombie, you might as fucking well. Damn, that dude ate shit. That dude also ate shit. Oh, he doesn't have the hat anymore. Lame. He needs the cowboy hat.
The site is clear.
I got you, boss. Your troops are on the way. I'll be with you shortly. Be careful.
I'll wait for the Elokano and pester the wall. You breach, clear, and take control of the area site.
Our good old silent protagonist. Dumb. Buttons. You can shoot. Shoot at the target with automatic aim. 4 bullets will be fired each time you shoot. Controls right trigger. Your beat count. Your beat count increases whenever an attack hits the target. It's your combo counter. When you stop attacking, the flame will die out and the beat count will reset. By keeping up the attack to achieve a higher beat count, you'll receive more rewards after clearing stage. Control the camera, right stick. Navigation. We have a little mini compass of so to speak. You can follow the glowing markers to the next destination. Auto target. Automatically aim and shoot at targets in the targeting area. Targets closer to the crosshair will be prioritized. This applies to both enemies and destructible objects. Shoot.
Watch out. Mafia gangs.
We shooting. You have a jump button. You have a dodge roll. Use dodge to evade enemy attacks. Use the dodge shot to evade enemy attacks and to shoot while dodging. Yep. Traditional Gungrave fucking gameplay. Shooting the fuck out of people.
Nice move.
And you gotta mash that fucking right trigger. Yeah, we have a melee attack. Lock on. Activate lock on by targeting enemies. In lock on mode, you will only shoot at the locked on target. Change locked on targets with the right stick.
Great. The enemies are approaching.
Oh shit. Who's shooting at me?
Great. There are too many of them.
Fuck you, I'll shoot who I want. Gameplay is not that great. But you know what? Teenage edgelord me definitely loved this game. Well, definitely would have loved this game. Alright, I click in right stick. It was a 180 on the camera? That's weird. I thought it locked in the camera. Nope, it gives you a 180 on the camera. No double jump. No air melee. Can't walk through there.
Great. Watch out. Upper level.
The fact that it shoots precisely 4 shots. It has to shoot precisely 4 shots. You'll be protected from enemy attacks until the shield gauge is depleted. The shield will start recovering after you avoid taking damage for some time. If you take damage while the shield is down, you will lose HP. You lose HP without a shield. You will die once all your HP is gone. Axe. Death Tornado. Swing the Death Hauler in a circle to deflect enemy missiles or knock back enemies. Attacks coming from the enemies with red markings can be deflected. Deflected missiles will fly back towards their source. Press B while standing.
Great. You can bounce those rockets back.
Got him. How about we just like fucking shoot him first? Rip that guy.
Coming from all sides.
Oh god, retargeting in this game? Whole ass hassle. But also, here's the problem. We live in a post Devil May Cry 5 world. Also, Jesus, the music in this game, loud as fuck. But then again, if there was one way to describe Gungrave, it's loud as fuck. For people that don't know the Gungrave experience, welcome to this. Welcome to a whole lot of loud. No, they're shipping all the drugs with their cool space helmets.
Grave, destroy them before they're plugged in the Wasakin spider tank.
Dun-dun-dun. Funeral Strike. The skill Funeral Strike lets you swing Death Hauler around to attack nearby enemies. Use Funeral Strike to relentlessly attack, break enemy shields, or repel projectiles. It's a really good melee.
Great, use your coffin.
Basically what it boils down to, if you see fucking red, if you see blue, just melee. Is that blue coming from a projectile? Melee it. If it's coming from a physical person, guess what? Break their shield. Melee it. Rip. R.I.P. or the Raging Immortal Punisher. Execute stunned enemies with Rip. Executing an enemy with Rip will permanently recover your shield. Click down left stick next to a stunned enemy. Uh-oh. Controller die? Hold on. Gotta swap batteries. Boop, 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 boop. See, I was ready this time. I didn't have to go over to another room to go grab batteries. Alright. Your art score. You can earn art score by using executions, demolition shots, and skills acquired from the lab, excluding Storm Barrage. Achieved art score will be reflected on the rewards after you clearing stage. It's basically your orbs. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too. Fuck that guy. Dude too.
Great, they're coming from all sides.
So stupid. Especially because it breaks up the flow like so badly. Like, because basically you're just gonna be using your fucking like all of your I couldn't hit that back. There we go. Like, we're just using our shields to just soak up anything, and then doing the Gungrave thing of just blasting. Doing a lot of that. Which, again, just mash. Mash as fast as you can. If you have a turbo controller, assign that shit to the right to the right trigger. Death Spear. You can use Death Spear while jumping, dodging, and moving the Cerberus, and moving when Cerberus is charged. A Death Spear can destroy shielded enemies and can be used and you can charge it while jumping, moving, and dodging. You can charge up to 4 stages and they can shoot up to 4 bullets. You can only shoot 1 bullet while jumping and dodging. Hold the right trigger, then release. Full auto. The player will be able to continuously shoot at the target while pressing down to shoot. Full auto mode can be switched full on and off. Death Spear cannot be used in full auto mode. Basically, you have a charge attack.
They have shields.
This charge attack can be used like that. But also, guess what? You can also just do full auto, or you can just melee things, because it's not really that big of a threat. Like, you might as well go full auto. So dumb. What a silly game. Fucking Grave with his big ass guns and his yeehaw cowboy aesthetic.
Grave,
Oh,
watch out! Raven Clan forces!
There we go. I missed the one execution to get my shields back. Also, I probably should have checked that other room. Alright. Through here. The Death Hook. You can use the Death Hook to grab enemies. Note that some enemies cannot be grabbed. A grabbed enemy can be used as a shield. Your shield will start to recover after you avoid taking damage for some time. You could also throw their ass. Chase. Chasing. Chase a target and charge into a group of enemies. The charged target and nearby enemies will get damaged. Got it. So guess what? If you just want to go get in someone's face, you can.
Great! Watch out!
I'm still shooting at me? Oh, there he is. Thought I heard something, and I wasn't sure. Whee! There's probably little collectibles that I'm missing. Also, for people that do want to check out this game, guess what? It's on Game Pass. Sir. Out of here. Grab Rip. You can fire the Death Hook at stunned enemies and execute them with Rip. Executing an enemy will partially recover your shield. However, this only works against enemies that can be grabbed. Right bumper against stunned enemies. You can fire Death Hook and use chasing to execute stunned enemies with Rip. Execute an enemy with partially recover your shields. Hold right bumper against a stunned enemy. Right bumper against a stunned enemy that cannot be grabbed. Got it. Got him. We have no clue what a health pickup looks like, though. Bro, why you got a chainsaw? Demolition shot. Demolition shots are ultimate skills that consume demolition points. You will partially recover HP when using okay, there we go. Depending on how many demolition points were consumed. It's left trigger and any of the face buttons. Whenever your attack hits a target, the demolition gauge fills up. Once the gauge is completely filled, you gain 1 demolition point.
Shit.
Let's try that out. Ah, I see. It's so edgy and I love it. It's so dumb and edgy and I love it. Alright, all y'all need to get out of my face. So we're just blowing everything up. Tight. Like, the action game player in me is telling me to search for everything. At the same time, I don't think I've really missed too much, if I did miss anything. Also, weird to not have a double jump. Also, he's a weirdo zombie guy, so, you know, it be what it be. Burst mode. Rapid fires a volley of bullets towards a target. During burst mode, players can rotate the camera, but they won't be able to move. In full auto mode, you can activate burst mode by pressing down to shoot and staying still for 1 second. Basically, it's dumb. Like, dumb. Look at him. Look at that crazy anime man. Got him, GG's. I'm shooting everything in here. Dare you expect me to not shoot everything in here? God. Also, I like how it freezes everybody else. Like, the fact that it freezes everybody else when it happens is fucking priceless. Okay. Yeehaw. We're never gonna stop pulling this trigger. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Great. Watch out. Upper level.
he really tried to swing at me like that? Sir, get that rocket launcher out of my face. Oh, Grave is doing grave things right now. You could even say that all of these people are gravely injured. It's so dumb. This game is so cheesy and so dumb, and I love it. It's almost like the opposite of Devil May Cry, where instead of doing cool things in melee combat, you're only using the gun. Like your melee is more of a defensive tool. Boss battle. Powerful bosses are waiting for you. Bosses might have different combat patterns. You will need to adapt their attacking method in order to defeat them. Yeah, that was an abrupt cut. No, shoot that nerd.
Too late, man, too late.
Guys, watch out! The boss kid is alive and kicking!
A powerful weapon developed by Raven Clan. It moves slowly, but something. Shoot the big robot.
We're too late! Boss kid is alive!
Jesus. Sir, can you not? Sir, can you not? There are a lot of missiles here. I get it. But can you not? Ugh. Okay, we need to do that. Nice. Hey. Done. When your only gameplay mechanic is mashing one trigger. Not that difficult. Alright, what do we get as our results? Kill rate 100%. PC, B, we got a B overall. Next stage. This fucking song though. Oh, you can change it per in the over map. Stage select. Look. Well, time to go to the next lab. Doing our first objective in Scumland. Grave is taking another route to distract the Raven clan. and quickly infiltrate into inner Scumland. He needs to move swiftly to No Man's Gate, where the refinery is believed to be located. Should be a deal on that, shouldn't there? Huh. I'm sure it wouldn't be much of a problem for a guy like Grave, right? No. He's a literal zombie man who just shoots everything.
That's Mika and her team blowing up the seed warehouse. Their first objective. No surprise? This will shake up the Raven Clan scum. Your goal is
This anime guy.
Scumland. High above.
Flip side, once again,
Just make sure to clear
definitely a character I would design. Just letting Grave run free.
Great. The enemies are approaching.
Fury mode. Activate Fury mode will increase Grave's damage for some time. Demolition point will be consumed when activating Fury mode. Oh, okay. That's tight. Well, better to use it than to not.
Great. There are more of them coming.
Oh, fuck it. And jump. Second mission, we got the tutorial to jump.
Great. Jump over.
We could have used the stairs, but no. Tutorial man said jump, so we jumped.
Great. They're coming from all sides.
Oh. Storm Barrage. Storm Barrage is a skill that damages enemies by rapidly firing bullets in all directions. Storm Barrage can be used when the beat count hits 50. While the shield gauge is still full, players can attack without being interrupted by enemies. Press Y repeatedly. Oh, I see. It's just cracked out to some time. It's just basically cracked out to some time. I'm like, oh yeah. There? Oh, there he is. Oh, this guy too. There we go. There's Big Bang Bang Pew Pew. Who the fuck is shooting me? How dare you? How dare you shoot the zombie man with more guns than you? Also the fact that there's such a loose fucking lock-on. Like, you really just have to swing the camera around and Brandon will do whatever the fuck Brandon will do. Also, if I keep calling him Brandon rather than Grave, yeah, it's because I watch the anime. Like, no. He was way cooler when he was fucking Brandon Heat. Or Brandon Ojito.
Great. Watch out.
Like, yeah, no, he was way cooler when he was still human. Because then when he became Grave, he's just a silent zombie protag.
Watch out, Brave. Rooftop.
Yes, I'm aiming at said rooftop. Also aiming at that said rooftop. The fact that when you throw people, it just throws them so far. They just ragdoll out of your arms. What a ridiculous game. What a ridiculous, ridiculous game. Alright, you all need to chill out over here.
Brave, there's the exit.
Our cool exit. The thing is, I think they leave so many destructibles around just so you have a chance to keep up your combo modifier.
Watch out for rockets. Brave, there are more of them coming.
I like how I picked this side without the rocket guy. But also, we built up gauge really quickly, though. Where's that other rocket guy? Oh, there it is. The thing is, I wonder if I would be judging it less harshly if I had played this before, like, Devil May Cry 5 and stuff like that. But even then, if you go by that bar, like, the bar before that was, what, Bayonetta 1 and Devil May Cry 3? Or if you even want to go even lower than that, you can maybe say like, oh god, what is that game with the French robot in it?
That's the way you do it.
One Capcom game. You may now upgrade your skills and abilities in the laboratory. Lab. Check how much DNA you have accumulated. This menu is where you can select categories to upgrade. The submenu for the selected category will be shown here. The description of the selected item will be shown here. You can go to different pages by selecting these tabs. Cannon of Doom. Oh, okay. Actual extra melee skills. We got BBY. Puts a chainsaw on it. A knockdown. Ground slam after grab. An air launcher after grab. This field recovery upgrades required. Okay. Like a drop kick. Increase fury mode, HP upgrades, demolition point upgrades. Those might actually be the most handy. Bullet damage upgrades. Wouldn't be bad. Targeting distance upgrades, also good. Death blow. Here you can see different demolition shots you have available. What demolition shots you want to use? Death blow. I think that's what we have right now. Acquired characters will be displayed here. You can fucking play. Hold on. So, here's the thing though. Brandon Heat became really lame when he became undead, right? Like, Brandon Heat, when he became Grave, became really lame. Bungie became the fucking coolest dude when he became undead. Because he wasn't a fucking silent pro tag. And he was just, like, he ended up being, like, the Virgil to Graves being, you know, I guess you would consider him Dante. Yeah. Because Dante's way cooler. Demolition shots. This demolition shot rapidly fires Cerberus. Why is Cerberus spelled that way? In all directions. It deals damage to multiple enemies in a wide range. Earthquake. This demolition shot smashes the Death Hauler into the ground to damage nearby enemies. It deals massive amounts of damage to enemies in a small area around. It's a ground quake. Hellhound. This demolition shot fires large caliber rounds from the Death Hauler. Oh god. The player can aim at specific targets and fire bullets at high speed. You know what I would rather have? Give me the shield upgrade. And then give me this targeting distance upgrade. Let's do another level. I wonder how much of this game we can get through in our normal streaming time. Alright. Due to Graves' attack and Mika's destruction of the first seed warehouse, major routes of Inner Scumland were shut down, and security was increased. If you want to avoid them and travel quickly, the fastest way is through the sewers, leading to different places throughout the city. Although it's filled with all kinds of worms and mafia, better let Grave know.
The city is still locked
Better.
down, and the only way to the inner parts is through the sewer system. Go, Grave. Mika's team is already close to their second objective.
Bro, I'm a zombie and I walk really slow.
They're after Orgworms. Skin, meat. Grave, watch out! They are inside water and between rocks.
Ah. Is water bad? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Get out of here, dude. Don't mind me just scrolling through the sewers, mashing on the right trigger. Whoop. Oh, hey. Hello. Hey, buddy. Where'd you come from? Hey, buddy. Where'd you come from? Just me looking for interactables while just walking up casually. No, my combo counter. Oh my god, the hitbox on this fucking melee is horrible. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too. Oh my god, I didn't even hit anybody. You gave me the cool shoot everybody button and then doesn't even shoot everybody? Lame. So, what do we have here? Oh, more destructibles. Stop. It says stop. I'm not gonna stop unless you give me a reason to stop. Oh! Creepy worm things. That's what they're talking about. Oh, they're throwing shit at me. This is horrible. Get out of here. That guy needs to die first. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, stage hazard?
Watch out!
Cool. What are we watching out for? The slowest moving fucking thing there is. Can I shoot it? Does it open the door?
Great! Are you okay?
Probably should have checked that other room. I didn't know that door was gonna lock as soon as I walked in here. Oh, rip that. Also, yeah, I'm gonna need more of those demolition moves. And more of this demolition gauge. Kaboom! Also, I like how you get, they at least give you gauge back for, like, you know, doing things.
Brave, watch out! The water! Watch out!
Oh, the water. These grody worms. Hello, gross worms. Hello, gross worms. You know what Grave reminds me of now? Like, Grave just reminds me of, like, but why is this not a Gunslinger Stratos character?
Careful.
That's what this seems like. He seems like he should be a gunslinger Stratos character. GG's. Oh, there he is. Look at all these doors locking behind me as I'm walking. All right. Pew, pew, pew. But they give you so many resources, though. Like, even for it being normal mode, they give you so many resources, though. Like, a lot of resources. Like, I would... It's more Dynasty Warriors than anything at the moment. It's what if you put a gun in Dynasty Warriors? Which, fun fact, is just Samurai Warriors. If you put a gun in Dynasty Warriors, it's just Samurai Warriors. Because if you've played Samurai Warriors, you are highly familiar with fucking Maguichi Saiga, who was a marksman, I believe, in the Meiji era. Actually, I might have that era wrong because I'm not the most familiar anymore with history like that. It's been a long time. Should probably read up on it again. Flip side, these art points are going up. Points are going up. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too. Like the fact that we can just like walk through people. Is that not supposed to go that way? Hold on. Didn't I just come from this way? Big confused. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, tell me where the exit is. Right here.
Hi, that's the way you do it.
All right, this time I'm walking behind this thing. Oh, that dude sped up way the fuck up. Is there anything even from the way he came? I mean, he broke through a wall. The gamer logic in me would say that there was something here, but I guess not. The wall that he broke through isn't even broken through. Oh well, it is what it is. Kaboom!
Rafe, there are more of them coming.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what enemies do. You turn a corner and they pour out, and then you hit back their missiles with varying degrees of success. Also, I don't know if the walls are heated or electrified or something, but they're glowing, and I don't like that. Also, what's the deal with all these flesh worms? These fleshy worms eating people. Nope, not there. Guess we're just gonna follow the enemy flow. The enemy pipeline. Oh, grenade launcher. So goofy. But also people just falling apart. Such a goofy game. Ligaboo. Wow, creature created purely for human pleasure. I'm not sure if that's what it said. I'll scratch my.
Everything here is broadcasted. No choice but to break through.
Also, because of the way they designed the hair, you can't even see the best part of his design, which is the fact that he has glasses with one of the fucking glasses lenses fucking blacked out with a cross. Which I still think is a very cool way to do it. Because he did get shot out of an elevator window when he died. Like, in fact, that's how it happened. Was his best friend in the elevator with him, and then fucking shooting him in his face out of an elevator window. Shit was wild. Okay, come on. We're gonna stop shooting. Yeet. I do appreciate the auto-targeting of it, though. With the slowest missiles ever. Oh, quick time bed. I was definitely drinking when that happened.
Great. You need to fight it.
I mean, yeah. I don't see anybody else doing shit. Like, who else is gonna fucking deal with it? I realized something about the full auto. Because your dodge attack, you still have to press down when you're shooting. If you go full auto and just hold it down, your dodge attacks don't come out. Also, I feel like there should be more of an effect on that pop. Is this that's the equivalent of like your Fury of the Gods and God of War, or like Devil Trigger and Devil May Cry? Like there should be a little bit more of a oomph, like when you're going into your Fury mode. Also, okay, my biggest thing with if you make an action game that's mostly shooting is that hey, hit stop sells a lot of moves. Like when you swing at something and there's hit stop on it and you just feel that ooh impact, hit stop can sell a lot for a move. Because you're shooting, you don't really get that though. Because you're just getting bullets hitting the target and you're like, it did the pew pew. And you're like, okay, I guess. Like, for people that don't know what I'm talking about, look up a distorted real impact. Look up distorted real impact with Devil May Cry. Oh god, from the latest God of War, or from the latest two God of Wars, look up any parry. They add a slight slowdown, as well as some of Kratos's like stronger attacks. Like he has a ground slam, that's an overhead, and like a bunch of hit stun on that. That just makes it feel good. Like when it hits a target, everything kind of freezes, and I'm like, really sells the impact of a hit. Like the melee attacks do it kind of, but not really. Because there's no real like oomph to it. Which makes it more of a defensive tool rather than like, it doesn't make you want to just use it outright. So that's kind of eh. And even then, when you use your demolition shots, it acts more like a Muso game, where like you're activating something and then everything slows down and stuff happens. You know what I mean? All right, can I upgrade anything else? Or honestly, you know what? Let me go check something real quick. I think today might be one of those rare games where we might game hop a little bit. You might game hop just a bit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I have it in me to do another mission of this game. It's not great, and I don't want to spend this entire time shitting on a game. And even then, don't get me wrong, this game isn't bad. Like, for taking just a peek, like what we've played, maybe like a little bit over an hour and a half. Like, if it's not hooking you, don't force it. I will say people should watch the Gungrave anime. That shit's great in its own way. Um Also, fuck, it doesn't help that we also played Hi-Fi Rush recently, and that was also like good action game where everything was sold very well. Um Let me see. I'm trying to see what else you might be able to take a peek at. Let me see here. Yeah, because I just don't want to sit here and shit on the game the entire time. But also, we have more time in this stream. And I want to play another indie because, you know, it's another. Well, we have 2 more days to do indie games, which tomorrow will be Overwhelm. Uh, let's see what we have in the pot real quick. Let's see what we can take a quick peek at. Like, I'm not looking to just replay through an entire game, you know what I mean? Um, you know what? I got one. I got one for you guys. We might have to wait for this to install a bit, but I got one for you guys. And it's a game that I'm gonna put on here just because it's a game I like, and it's a game I think more people should try out. Especially if you're a fan of stuff like Hollow Knight and stuff like that. So you know what? Give me 5 minutes real quick while I go swap over and set the game up, and then we'll go from there. So give me a second.